It's your girl Diamond Drip, bringing you the insights and strategy you need in 15 minutes or less. Who is Inga Faison Cavett?
Well, my name is Inga Faison Cavett. I go by Inga Faye, and I am an authenticity strategist. Now, I'm sure when I said that, you're probably like, well, what is that? So what that is basically helping people use their innate gifts to grow their business at the very most simplest level, as I can say it.
That is beautiful. I have always loved authenticity strategists. It just sounds like so empowering. So, who do you serve and why?
Well, I serve women with introverted tendencies that are entrepreneurs. And why do I serve them? Is because I'm a woman that is an entrepreneur and has introverted tendencies. And I really can relate to them because I have spent many a years trying to grow my business outside of my comfort zone because that's what I saw other people doing. And that's what my mentors were recommending that I do, things that resonated with them as an extrovert, but as an introvert, they don't feel good to us. So that's really why I'm serving those folks, to let them know there is hope, there's a way, and you don't have to be something that you're not.
Oh my gosh, as someone who is all about making sure that authenticity is at the forefront, I love that. And so what would you say are some of the struggles that women with introverted tendencies face? Why do they come to you?
First and foremost, they struggle with cold outreach. People that are introverts like me, we love to talk to people we know. We're extremely outgoing with people that we know. And I can even recall when I was in a situation with my husband and I was kind of just filling out the room. I was in a room with people I didn't know, and I was just kind of filling everybody out. Like, okay, is this a space that I can really let the real Inga out here? Okay, they seem like they're okay people. Now I can act a little silly or act a little goofy and it'd be okay. So that's what I mean about being an introvert, that you kind of have to kind of feel people out and really decide if you can show your true self. With that said, we love to talk about our product or service. Anything that we're passionate about, we want to share it with the world, but we want to share it with the people that we know first. So what I have found to really be our struggle is the cold outreach. And I want to help people get off that struggle bus so they can feel authentic, they can feel real, and really build genuine connections that translates into sales. So first and foremost would be the cold outreach. Secondly, I also want to give them the opportunity, or really the freedom, to know that they can build their business big and not have to be an extrovert, because I felt so many times that I would have to fake the funk when I came to me going out and building my business and have to be something I'm not, and then wonder why at the end of the day I was so tired and really just needed to be by myself, which is my happy place. So just really helping them know that there is a way to do this and do it genuinely, authentically, being the person that you were meant to be.
Heck yeah, none of that fake it till you make it
Exactly. And
nonsense.
I heard that a many a time, believe me.
I love it so much. Okay. So it sounds like you've gotten really great at helping your people know that you're there to help. But for people who may be in your target audience and may not necessarily have experienced you in your zone of genius just yet, do you have any words of wisdom or motivation or inspiration that can help them feel, a little less stuck?
Well, I guess the first thing that comes to mind for me is that it's time to step out of your comfort zone. I know that introverts love to be by themselves and they are most happy when they're by themselves. So doing something that is completely out of their comfort zone is not a happy place for them. So for you to get something different, you got to do something different. So what I am encouraging you to do is take the first step. And that would be, if it's not me, Google something to find out what you need to do, what's some happy strategies to actually work as an introvert. If you would like to know what I have to offer, I would love to provide you with a perfect icebreaker that I feel like has worked for me and many others that I serve, which is a survey. Because the best friend to someone that's in sales and marketing like we are is a question, because you can find out if people are your people. But typically, as an introvert, we don't want to sit down and just rattle a whole bunch of questions off to somebody we don't know. But you can do that in a way that feels good to you by giving someone a survey and then being able to serve others from the answers that they give you from an article that you can actually create as a result of the survey. So it's helping you find your qualified people, the people that really qualify for what you have to offer, that product or service. But then it also allows you to provide value for those people that find you, to be able to serve them and share with them some of the things that other people are struggling with and how you would help them with their struggle.
That is beautiful. And I love that. I was literally just looking at, I think it's a quote. It might just be a mantra, but it says, in order for something to change, something has to change.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I love that. I love those words of wisdom. And then my next question for you, because it sounds like you are helping you in a way. So what crucial like first step insights or tips on getting started in this industry, like what would you give in terms of advice for someone who's looking to be a you?
To be a me, I would say first and foremost is to grab my survey guide. It's totally free, and it'll be a great way for you to kind of get a feel for how I use the guide and how you could potentially use the guide for your business. So that would be something that would really just kind of get you off the ledge to just kind of step out and do something different, because I know that's kind of scary for us, particularly for those that are introverts, because we kind of want to know what's going to go on. And coming from and growing up in a household with two educators, where I was told to go to school and get a good job and work for the company for 30 plus years. As entrepreneurs, we're doing something against the grain as it is. So just helping you really feel more comfortable and really step out in faith and not fear is going to help you along your entrepreneur journey anyway, because you're going to have to do this not just one time, but continuously. So you might as well just get used to doing it.
I love that. And it's so true. And what you said, I just want to highlight that for a moment. Faith, not fear. I am a fan of alliteration, and you said it so beautifully because it's so, so true.
Yes. Yes, yes,
So,
yes.
so you have dropped a bunch of nuggets here with just your words of wisdom. What do you have going on right now where people can experience you in your zone of genius more?
Well, I have a YouTube channel, and I post on my YouTube channel twice a week as of right now. I'm going to be posting more later on in the year, but you'll know, at least you'll get some goodness, some Inga goodness twice a week, I'll say. So that would be a great way for you to interact with me. I talk a lot about entrepreneurship, of course, giving you a lot of strategies on how to achieve your desired result, how to use your innate gifts as an introvert to really grow your business, and then just give you a little hope. Hold on, possibilities exist kind of things when you're having one of those moments, like we often do when you're building something from the ground up. So yeah, that would be my first and foremost happy space for you. In addition to, you're welcome to subscribe to my newsletter, and you can get that information on my website, but we'll make sure that that's in the show notes where you can actually connect with me. Either if you're a video person, you can do the video. If you would prefer to have those newsletters on a regular basis, you can connect with me that way as well.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And where can people connect with you just socially? I know we're connected on LinkedIn, but
Yes.
Zinga.
Well, the best place to find all of my social media handles would be on my website, and that's ingafay.com. That's INGA Efferson Frank AY.com. It's down at the bottom of the page. You'll see all of my social media handles: LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. I think I have TikTok on there as well. So all my happy places, YouTube,
Okay.
everything is there for you to connect with me there.
Awesome. And again, thank you for spelling it out for us, making sure we know where to find it. But I'm going to be
Yes.
those
Yeah,
in the
because
show
people
notes.
often put the E on it, and they're not going to find me if you put the E on the end. There's no E. And
Yes.
it's all one word. It's not two, it's one. So yeah.
I love it. I love it. And for clarity, like she said, they will be in the show notes. I'm just so thankful for your presence here today. And I'm just wondering if maybe before we part ways, you have any just last words of wisdom that you want to share with us.
My last words of wisdom is to tell you is just start, just take that first step. I know oftentimes we want to see the whole journey. And, like I had described earlier about the journey of an employee, we all have that down, but there's no journey of an entrepreneur. Everybody's journey is different. And I can just tell you from experience, once you take that first step, the next step will be revealed to you, but you have to take the first. You can't skip over the first to try to see what else is coming because it doesn't work that way. You have to take the first step. And then after you take it, you're like, oh, wow. Okay. So this is what I got to do next. Okay. So that's a little bit better. And then you make sure that as you go through your journey, that you document everything. So you can see all these lovely steps that you've taken along the way. And you'll see that you were once down here and now you're up here. You're just like, wow, I can't believe I'm all the way up here. Who knew? But you have to make sure that you document the journey so you can celebrate those small wins along the way.
Hex, yeah. Clarity comes from taking action. I support
Yes.
that. Thank you, Inga, for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Until next time.